On a rare cold night in Southern California, we're at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Alfonso Zamora will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Digging in, Davis Muriel. And we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for Miami, the shortstop, number 14.
First offering on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sosa is right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So coming to the plate, Mario Ozuna. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Connor Pitts. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Tino Veras, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cy McCord. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ozuna on second, hits at first, 2 out in the inning. Up high, 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
A nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Stepping in now, Eli Marte. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The set and the 1-0. 1-1. Marte hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Dog Billingsley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So striding forward now, Forrest Ashton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Forrest. Ashton.
Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Barreto is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Into the box, Ray Ruiz, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In now, Lance Adair, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Next up for Los Angeles, Willie Calhoun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Pena, the runner at third. Ruiz at second. Adair is over at first with one away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Full count now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting 6.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there as he makes the catch, and